Bud and I took the Manassas Amtrak train about 9 a.m. On display there is the National Capital Tracker's O-scale train of the Crescent Unlimited. Later, we picked up at the Culpeper train station Brenda, Morgan, and Barry. We all arrived about 1:20 p.m. in Roanoke and did a 10-minute walk to the museum. Outside the museum, we read about its history, located in the 1917 Norfolk and Western Freight Station. In 1985, the museum's former location was flooded and was allowed to move here. Also, we read about the electric trolley system in Roanoke that had its beginnings using horse-drawn cars. The five of us proceeded into the building and got a visitor to take our group shot. Afterwards, we spent about 2 hours touring the building. Behind us was a simulation of the train wheel linkage. Here's Bud showing the Virginia Railroad History Showcase. This is the main hallway toward the galleries. Here's a velocipede, or handcars, circa 1880. They were used for track inspection and telephone lines maintenance. Here's a large model of a coal mine. Here's a centralized traffic control board circa 1945. Here's the cab of a 1966 Norfolk Southern.
Hey, Kaden. Remember seeing that?
This is a large model in 1-inch scale of the 1218 locomotive. It took 15 years for Joseph Schuller to build a handmade live steam engine. Here are views inside of an old train station circa 1910. Here we are entering the Wings over Virginia, the aviation gallery section. Here's the cockpit of a 1965 Aero Commander corporate jet. Bill Stahl designed and built this steam engine over 20 years. It was completed in 1978. Many rides were given with this passenger car. The museum has its own O-scale layout in a beautiful large U-shape with multiple levels and tunnels. Next, we have a detailed diorama of a 128 square foot circus model by George Neal. Here's a 1950s Soviet Union model train station and trains. In the rail yard, here's the majestic Norfolk and Western number 1218 steam freight locomotive built back in 1943. It was restored in 2003. This is the 1897 Norfolk and Western number 6 steam locomotive. It could pull up to 50 wooden rail cars. And this is the 1910 Norfolk and Western number 4 steam 8-wheel switcher known as 4-spot. We all met back at the gift shop and headed back to the train station for the trip home. Ran out of time to see everything, but we all had a great time.